Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the bid opening of 8 Civil Works project. As we begin with today's procurement activity, please stand for the opening prayer to be led by Engineer Pilare.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
As we begin with today's procurement activity, may I request the back secretariat to please do the roll call of today's attendance.
Good morning, everyone. Attendees for today's bid opening are BAC Chairman Gideon C. Sacro,
Present.
members Dennis E. Rice, Jose Roberto Kirich, Claudine Jane M. Arnaiz, Ronaldo V. Quinazo, and Maricor M. Carbonilla. For BAC DWG, we have Head Clarence M. Romo,
Present.
John Sheldon B. Arjon, Aimee A. Pilare,
Present.
Los Biminda A. Arnaiz, Joselito D. Alteveros III, and Roderick A. Rojas. For BAC Secretariat, yours truly, Micah Marisi Ramos, Lendel P. Saavedra, and Josephine A. Javier. We also have representative from our visiting observer from Bantay Lansangan, Kinsciano Galagar. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Well, thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, I would like to state what are these 8 infrastructure projects that we're going to open this morning. So let me start with the first one, 23 IL 102. So citing the aforestated attendance, I hereby declared this bid opening quorum. So going back to the first project, so we have here 23 IL 0102, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Evacuation Centers, Quarantine Facilities, Public Health Facilities, completion of Evacuation Center, BRGY.BATO, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000 pesos only, to be completed within 210 calendar days. Second is 24 IL 0042, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, Boundary Southern Leyte, MAASIN, MACROHON, SOGOD, Junction, DAANG, MAHARLIKA, Kilometer 1135 plus 366 to Kilometer 1140 plus 901 at MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 96,500,000 pesos only, to be completed within 151 calendar days. At number 3 is 24 IL 0066, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, COMBADO, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000 pesos only, to be completed within 180 calendar days. Then next is 24 IL 0067, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction, Improvement of Access Road leading to airports, KALSADA tungo sa PALIPARAN, RILES at DAUNGAN Program, KATUPARAN, Access Road leading to MAASIN Airport, including Runway Segment 2 in MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 49 million pesos only, to be completed within 163 calendar days. At number 5 is 24 IL 0068, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction, Improvement of Access Road leading to airports, KALSADA tungo sa PALIPARAN, RILES at DAUNGAN Program, KATUPARAN, Construction of Access Road leading to MAASIN Airport, including Runway Segment 2, MAASIN City, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 67,550,000 pesos only, to be completed within 189 calendar days. At number 6 is 24 IL 0069, Local Program, National Building Program, Buildings and other structure, multipurpose facilities, construction, completion of DPWH Southern Leyte, DEO building MAASIN City Southern Leyte with an approved budget for the contract of 24,500,000 pesos only to be completed within 330 calendar days. At number 7 is a 24IL0070, Convergence Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, completion of multipurpose building, Mahayahay, Malitbog, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 1,980,000 pesos only to be completed within 145 calendar days. Last but not the least, at number 9 is 24IL0072, Convergence Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, construction of multipurpose building, Phase 5, San Vicente Poblacion, MACROHON, Southern Leyte, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000 pesos only to be completed within 230 calendar days. Again, may I request the BAC Secretariat let us know if are there any electronically submitted bids out of these 8 infrastructure projects.
For this 8 infra project to be open today, we have no electronic bid submission received.
Thank you, General Ramos. So let us begin with 23IL0102. Again, let me ask the BAC Secretariat, how many participating bidders for 23IL0102? Thank you.
For 23IL0102, we have 3 participating bidders, namely 2R&B Construction, Genersi Pada Construction, and GQD Construction and General Services.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, let us give the chair to the technical working group to read to us the electronic bid results of the 3 participating bidders for 23IL0102. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 23IL0102, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely 2R&B Construction, Genersi Pada Construction, and GQD Construction and General Services. For their technical and financial aspects, for GQD Construction and General Services, pickup license valid until January 30, 2027. Pickup registration valid until May 25, 2025. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For Genersi Pada Construction, pickup license valid until March 26, 2025. Pickup registration valid until June 20, 2025. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For 2R&B Construction, pickup license valid until November 2, 2024. Pickup registration valid until November 2, 2024. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For their legal aspects, for Genersi Pada Construction, years permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until July 27, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until July 25, 2024. PhilJIP registration valid until May 12, 2024. For GQD Construction and General Services, years permit valid until December 12, 2024. DTI valid until November 27, 2024. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until November 3, 2024. PhilJIP registration valid until February 28, 2025. For 2R&B Construction, years permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI valid until April 6, 2026. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until July 26, 2024. PhilJIP registration valid until February 22, 2025. Mr. Chair, all 3 participating bidders are all eligible based on electronic eligibility result. That's all.
So thank you, General Ramos. So let us proceed with the opening of the technical documents of the 3 participating bidders for 23IL0102 for the manual evaluation to be conducted by the technical working group through non-discretionary pass and per criterion to be checked later by the BAC members.
For contract ID 23IL000102, We have 3 participating bidder. We have 2R&B Construction, Junior Sipada Construction, and GQD Construction and General Services for their technical document. It comprises for the following: Field Jeeps registration valid until February 22, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until July 26, 2024. Audited financial statement date filing February 22, 2023. Pickup license valid until November 2, 2024. Ongoing project, sign. SLCC, sign. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC, an amount of 33,064,050 cents. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of key personnel, signed and duly notarized. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our next bidder, we have Junior Sipada Construction for their technical document. It comprises for the following: Field Jeeps registration valid until March 12, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until July 25, 2024. Audited financial statement date filing April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until March 26, 2025. Ongoing project, sign. LCC, sign. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC, an amount of 2,524,849,335 pesos and 90 cents. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of key personnel, signed and duly notarized. Contractors equipment pledge to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, we have GQD Construction and General Services for their technical document. It comprises for the following: Field Jeeps registration valid until February 28, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until November 3, 2024. Audited financial statement date filing April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until January 30, 2027. Ongoing project, sign. SLCC, sign. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC, in amount of 4,108,046,000 cents. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors' key personnel, signed and duly notarized. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the three participating bidder passed our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Hon. So, by this time, let us now proceed. Sorry. So, the three participating bidder for 23IL0102, namely to R&B Construction, General Sipada Construction, and JQD Construction and General Services passed the manual evaluation through the discussion by pass and per criterion conducted by the technical working group. To the back members, please proceed with the further verification of those documents. So let us now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the three participating bidder for 23IL0102.
Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 23IL0102, I have here the financial documents of the three participating bidders, namely to R&B Construction, General Sipada Construction, and GQD Construction and General Services. For to R&B Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For 2R&B Construction, the bid amount is 4,946,540 pesos and 80 centavos. I repeat, 4,946,540 pesos and 80 centavos. For General Sipada Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For General Sipada Construction, the bid amount is 4,943,428 pesos and 64 centavos only. I repeat, 4,943,428 pesos and 64 centavos. For our last bidder, for JQD Construction and General Services, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For JQD Construction and General Services, the bid amount is 4,945,139 pesos and 83 centavos only. I repeat, 4,945,139 pesos and 83 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for 23IL0102, Junior Sipada Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,428 pesos and 64 centavos only. I repeat, Junior Sipada Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,428 pesos and 64 centavos only. followed by JQD Construction and General Services with a bid amount of 4,945,139 pesos and 83 centavos only, while 2R&B Construction with a bid amount of 4,946,540 pesos and 80 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. So, let us now proceed with the next project, 24IL0042. To the MAC Secretariat, please kindly tell us how many participating bidders for 24IL0042.
For 24IL0042, we have 2 participating bidders, namely Aqualine Construction and JHR Enterprises. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Ramos. So, to the MAC members, will you please read the electronic bid results of the 2 participating bidders for 24IL0042.
For contract ID 24IL0042, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 2 participating bidders, namely Aqualine Construction and JHR Enterprises. For their technical and financial aspects, for Aqualine Construction, pickup license valid until March 13, 2027. Pickup registration valid until September 30, 2026. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For GHR Enterprises, pickup license valid until January 15, 2025. Pickup registration valid until June 30, 2024. Work experience pass and FCC pass. For their legal aspects, for Aqualine Construction, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. TTI valid until March 7, 2029. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until February 17, 2024. Field registration valid until June 8, 2024. For GHR Enterprises, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. TTI valid until February 11, 2029. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 29, 2024. Field registration valid until August 3, 2024. Mr. Chair, only GHR Enterprises is eligible while Aqualine Construction has an expired tax clearance dated February 17, 2024 based on our electronic eligibility result.
So, for Aqualine Construction is ineligible due to expired BR tax clearance. So only GHR Enterprises is eligible. Sa technical pinida. Philippines. So anyway, as per electronic results, Aqualine Constructions did not meet the regarding the BR tax clearance because as per electronic result, the BR tax clearance for Aqualine Construction is valid only up to February 17, 2024. Anyway, let us proceed with the further verification vis-a-vis with the submitted technical documents. If maybe he has not yet updated his documents. So we still have to open the technical documents for both participating bidders for clarification and for further verification by the back members. Okay, thank you. So by this time, the technical working group will proceed with the manual evaluation of the technical documents submitted by two participating bidders for 24 IL 0042 for through non-decision pass unfair criterion to be checked later by the back members. Okay, technical working group, please proceed. Thank you.
For contract ID 24IL 0042, I have here the technical documents of the two participating bidders, namely Aqualine Construction and JHR Enterprises. For Aqualine Construction, their technical documents comprises for the following. PhilJobs registration valid until June 8, 2024. DTI certificate valid until March 7, 2029. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until February 20, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing is May 2, 2023. Pickup license valid until March 13, 2027. Ongoing projects signed NFCC in the amount of 5,412,722,000 pesos and 53 centavos only. Completed projects signed. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. Contractors key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment pledged to contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, we have JHR Enterprises. Their technical documents comprises for the following. PhilJobs registration valid until August 3, 2024. DTI certificate valid until February 10, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until May 29, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing is April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until January 15, 2025. Ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. Bid security signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of contractors key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to the contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Tiberos. So for clarification regarding the expired BR tax clearance for Aqualine Construction, so he has successfully, as he has updated his documents through the technical documents, he has attached the renewed BR tax clearance, which is valid until February 2025. So by this time, we will proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the two participating bidders for 24 IL 0042. Thank you.
For contract ID 24IL0042, I have here the financial documents of the two participating bidders, namely Aqualine Construction and JHR Enterprises. For Aqualine Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Aqualine Construction, the bid amount is 96,428,947 pesos and 15 centavos only. I repeat, 96,428,947 pesos and 15 centavos only. For our last bidder, for JHR Enterprises, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, summary of bid signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For JHR Enterprises, the bid amount is 96,490,715 pesos and 56 centavos only. I repeat, 96,490,715 pesos and 56 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for 24 IL 0042, Aqualine Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 96,428,947 pesos and 15 centavos only. Again, Aqualine Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 96,428,947 pesos and 15 centavos only for 24 IL 0042, while GHR Enterprises submitted a bid amount of 96,490,000 pesos, 490,710 pesos and 56 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post qualification. So let us now proceed with the next project, 24 IL 0066. May we know from the box secretariat how many participating bidders for 24 IL 0066?
For 24 IL 0066, we have two participating bidders, namely JQD Construction and General Services and Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Sabidra. So to the technical working group, please read the electronic bid results of the two participating bidders for 24 IL 0066.
For contract ID 24 IL 0066, I have the electronic eligibility result of the two participating bidders, namely GQD Construction and General Services and Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation. For the technical and financial aspects, for Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation, pickup license valid until July 19, 2026. Pickup registration valid until August 3, 2026. Work experience passed. NFCC passed. For GQD Construction and General Services, pickup license valid until January 30, 2027. Pickup registration valid until May 25, 2025. Work experience passed. NFCC passed. For the legal aspects, for Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. SEC valid until August 28, 2062. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until October 11, 2024. PhilJIP registration valid until October 23, 2024. For GQD Construction and General Services, mayor's permit valid until December 12, 2024. DTI valid until November 27, 2024. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until November 3, 2024. PhilJIP registration valid until February 28, 2025. Mr. Chair, the two participating bidders are eligible based on electronic eligibility result. That's all.
Thank you, Engineer Romo. So the two participating bidders for the project 24IL0066, namely GQD Construction General Services, Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation, are all eligible per electronic results. So by this time, let us now proceed with the opening of the technical documents of the two participating bidders for 24IL0066 for manual evaluation to be conducted again by the technical working group through non-discretionary pass and per criterion to be checked later by the back members.
For contract ID 24IL0066, we have two participating bidder. We have GQD Construction and General Services, Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation. For their technical document, it comprises for the following: PhilJIP's registration valid until February 28, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until November 3, 2024. Audited financial statement date filing April 17, 2023. Pickup license valid until June 30, 2027. Ongoing project signed. SLCC signed. Audited financial statement signed and received by BIR. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. NFCC in amount of 4,308,977,617 pesos and 57 cents. List of key personnel signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, we have Pablo Estabas-Bas Construction Corporation for their technical document. It comprises for the following: PhilJIP's registration valid until November 17, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until October 11, 2024. Audited financial statement date filing May 2, 2023. Pickup license valid until July 19, 2026. Ongoing project signed. SLCC signed. NFCC in amount of 2,706,929,644 pesos and 35 cents. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. list of contractors' key personnel, signed and duly notarized. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the two participating bidder pass our manual evaluation but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Hon. So, per manual evaluation conducted by Mr. Arhon, to non-discretionary parts and per criterion, GQD Construction and General Services, Pablo Isbas Bas Construction Corporation, all pass from the said evaluation as subject to further verification by the back members. So at this point in time, we will now proceed with the opening on the financial documents of the two participating bidders for 24 IL 0066.
For 24 IL 0066, I have here the financial documents of the two participating bidders, namely JQD Construction and General Services and Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation. For JQD Construction and General Services, their documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For JQD Construction and General Services, the bid amount is 4,943,218 pesos and 53 centavos only. I repeat, 4,943,218 pesos and 53 centavos only. For our last bidder, Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation, the bid amount is 4,944,745 pesos and 20 centavos only. I repeat, 4,944,745 pesos and 20 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for the project 24 IL 0066, JQD Construction and General Services submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,218 pesos and 53 centavos only. Again, JQD Construction and General Services submitted the lowest bid amount of 4,943,218 pesos and 53 centavos only, while Pablo S. Labasbas Construction Corporation submitted a bid amount of 4,944,745 pesos and 20 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post-qualification. Thank you. So let us now proceed with the next project, 24 IL 0067 to the MACSEC. Please tell us how many participating bidders for 24 IL 0067.
For 24 IL 0067, we have 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Sabidra. So to the technical working group, also please read to us the electronic bid results of the 3 participating bidders for 24 IL 0067.
Good morning. For contract ID 24 IL 0067, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation, for their technical and financial aspects. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, pickup license valid until March 30, 2025, pickup registration valid until June 24, 2026, work experience passed, NFCC passed. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, pickup license valid until July 9, 2024, pickup registration valid until August 1, 2024, work experience passed, NFCC passed. For Sian Construction, pickup license valid until November 29, 2024, pickup registration valid until July 19, 2025, work experience passed, NFCC passed. For their legal aspects, for Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024, DTI SEC registration valid until May 19, 2064, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until January 31, 2025, PhilJobs registration valid until June 4, 2024. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024, SEC registration valid until July 4, 2064, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until January 31, 2025, PhilJobs registration valid until June 8, 2024. For Sian Construction, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024, DTI registration valid until May 8, 2025, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until December 7, 2024, PhilJobs registration valid until February 19, 2025. Mr. Chair, the three participating bidders are all eligible based on our electronic eligibility result. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Plari. So we will now proceed with the opening of the technical documents of the three participating bidders for 24 IL 0067 for manual evaluation to be conducted by the technical working group by way of non-discretionary pass and per criterion to be checked later by the back members.
For contract ID 24IL0067, I have here the technical documents of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, their technical documents comprises for the following: PhilJobs registration valid until June 8, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until July 9, 2024. Audited financial statement signed and received by BIR. SLCC signed. Completed an ongoing and awarded contract signed. Completed similar to contract signed. NFCC in the amount of 3,961,742,896 pesos and 50 centavos only. Bid securing declaration signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of contractors key personnel signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to the contract signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, their technical documents comprises for the following: PhilJobs registration valid until June 4, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until March 30, 2025. Audited financial statement signed and received by BIR. Completed similar to contract signed. Ongoing and awarded contracts signed. NFCC in the amount of 31,369,073,459 pesos and 87 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. Contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, we have Sian Construction. Their technical documents comprises for the following: field job registration valid until February 19, 2025. DTI certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until December 7, 2024. Audited financial statement. Date of filing is April 13, 2023. Pickup license valid until November 29, 2024. Audited financial statement. Signed and received by BIR. Completed similar to contract. Signed. Ongoing and awarded contract. Signed. NFCC in the amount of 463,326,401 pesos and 89 centavos only. Organizational chart, signed. Contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment pledged to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, General Tiberos. So the 3 participating bidder for 24IL 0067 passed the manual evaluation through notification pass and per criterion conducted by the technical working group. To the back members, please proceed with the further verification of those documents. At this point in time, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the 3 participating bidders for 24IL 0067.
For contract ID 24IL 0067, I have here the financial documents of the 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Timothy Construction Corporation. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, their documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, the bid amount is 48,955,426 pesos and 36 centavos only. I repeat, 48,955,426 pesos and 36 centavos only. For Sian Construction, their documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Sian Construction, the bid amount is 48,993,124 pesos and 52 centavos only. I repeat, 48,993,124 pesos and 52 centavos only. For our last bidder, St. Timothy Construction Corporation, their documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For St. Timothy Construction Corporation, the bid amount is 48,946,000 18 pesos and 8 centavos only. I repeat, 48,946,018 pesos and 8 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Rojas. So for 24IL 0067, St. Timothy Construction Corporation submitted the lowest bid amount of 48,946,018 pesos and 8 centavos only. Again, St. Timothy Construction Corporation submitted the lowest bid amount of 48,946,018 pesos and 8 centavos only, followed by Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation with the bid amount of 48,955,426 pesos and 36 centavos only, while Sian Construction with the bid amount of 48,993,124 pesos and 52 centavos only, subject to further bid evaluation and post qualification. Thank you. So for the next project, 24IL 0068, may we know how many participating bidders for 24IL 0068 project? Please tell us, to our back secretariat.
For 24IL 0068, we have 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Sabidra. So to the technical working group, will you please read the electronic results of the 3 participating bidders per 24IL 0068. Thank you.
For contract ID 24IL 0068, I have here the electronic eligibility result of the 3 participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. For their technical and financial aspects, for St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, pickup license valid until January 28, 2026, pickup registration valid until June 19, 2025, work experience passed, and FCC passed. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, pickup license valid until March 30, 2025, pickup registration valid until June 24, 2026, work experience passed, and FCC passed. For Sian Construction, pickup license valid until November 29, 2024, pickup registration valid until July 19, 2025, work experience passed, and FCC passed. For their legal aspects, for St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024, SEC registration valid until November 12, 2065, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until May 11, 2024, PhilJobs registration valid until June 29, 2024. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024, SEC registration valid until May 19, 2064, BIR tax clearance certificate valid until January 31, 2025, PhilJobs registration valid until June 4, 2024. For Sian Construction, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. DTI registration valid until May 8, 2025. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until December 7, 2024. PhilJobs registration valid until February 19, 2025. Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders are all eligible based on our electronic eligibility result. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Plari. So the 3 participating are all eligible per electronic results for the project 24IL 0068. So we'll now proceed with the opening of the technical documents for manual ablation to be conducted by the technical working group by way not non-discretionary pass and fail criterion to be checked later by the back members.
For contract ID 24IL0068, I have here the technical documents of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Cian Construction, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, their technical documents comprises for the following: Field Jobs registration valid until June 4, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until January 31, 2025. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until March 30, 2025. Completed projects, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. SLCC, signed. NFCC in the amount of 35,589,656,760 pesos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors, key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors' equipment, pledge to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our second bidder, Cian Construction, their technical documents comprises for the following: a field jobs registration valid until February 19, 2025. DTI certificate valid until May 8, 2025. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until December 7, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 13, 2023. Pickup license valid until November 29, 2024. SLCC, signed. Completed projects, signed. Ongoing and awarded contract, signed. Audited financial statement, signed and received by BIR. NFCC in the amount of 239,626,523 pesos and 4 centavos only. Organizational chart, signed. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment, pledge to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. For our last bidder, St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. Their technical documents comprises for the following: a field jobs registration valid until June 29, 2024. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until May 11, 2024. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 24, 2023. Pickup license valid until January 28, 2026. Completed projects, signed. Ongoing and awarded contract, signed. NFCC in the amount of 45,120,716 pesos and 83 centavos only. Bid securing declaration, signed and duly notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors key personnel, signed and duly notarized. List of contractors equipment, pledge to contract, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and duly notarized. Mr. Chair, the three participating bidders passes our manual evaluation, but subject for further verification by the back members. Thank you.
Thank you, General Tiberos. So the three participating bidder for 24IL 00668 has the manual evaluation drawn and questionnaire pass and per criterion conducted by the technical working group. To the back members kindly proceed with the further verification of those documents. Without too much ado, we will now proceed with the opening of the financial documents of the three participating bidders for 24IL 0068.
For contract ID 24IL 0068, I have here the financial documents of the three participating bidders, namely Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, Sian Construction, and St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, detailed estimate signed, and cash flow signed. For Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation, the bid amount is 67,484,057 pesos and 14 centavos only. I repeat, 67,484,057 pesos and 14 centavos only. For Sian Construction, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For Sian Construction, the bid amount is 67,471,498 pesos and 77 centavos only. I repeat, 67,471,498 pesos and 77 centavos only. For our last bidder, for St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, their financial documents comprises for the following: bid form signed, summary of bid signed, bill of quantities signed, detailed estimate signed, cash flow signed. For St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation, the bid amount is 67,495,132 pesos and 11 centavos only. I repeat, 67,495,132 pesos and 11 centavos only. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, General Rojas. For 24IL 0068, Sian Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 67,471,498 pesos and 77 centavos only. Again, Sian Construction submitted the lowest bid amount of 67,471,498 pesos and 77 centavos only, followed by Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation with a bid amount of 67,484,057 pesos and 14 centavos only, while St. Gerard Construction General Contractor and Development Corporation submitted